right, welcome back to Weekend Wake Up. New at 8, March is Women's History Month, and this duo here, they have a production honoring the powerhouse women who have changed the sounds of music forever. We have Donovan Clark and Imunique Triplett. They are here in studio live to talk about HERStory, the legacy of her. Tell us about this production.
Yeah, so this production has been in the works for the past 7 months now. And so really, Imunique here was the visionary and the creator of this concept. But we just wanted to end our years in college just with like a big show, just something big to remember. And we decided to come up with a women's history show. And we're both musicians, both artists, and we tried to get some people in the community just to kind of put together like a tribute show for all the visionaries, the women visionaries in music.
All right, I see you here, Imunique, representing the Divine Nine. All right, let's talk about you. You are a performer. What inspiration, who do you draw from?
I am a really big fan of Beyonce, and I think a lot of my family, friends, they know that she's one of my biggest inspirations. This past summer, I got to go see the Cowboy Carter tour twice, and just being in the stadium and just seeing her do what she does, I just got inspired, and that's honestly when HERStory, the Legacy of H.E.R, was born, and I was in my first planning stages for that.
Okay, so we've heard of the inspiration. We have a snippet for you guys, so you get a preview of the show. Take a look. I love how that was as smooth as butter. You sound so beautiful, and I saw you there as well. Yeah. Okay, so we know about the inspiration. Who are you honoring? It's Beyonce. I'm assuming she's a part of this show.
Yes, for sure. We have a lot of older artists from Nina Simone and Tina Turner to some newer artists like Victoria Monet, Olivia
my
Dean.
mama? Okay.
Yes. So it'll be a nice experience to just pay homage to women who came before, but then also, acknowledging a lot of the women in music who are currently making that transition to, becoming popular and things like that. So yeah.
And this is a question for both of you, because you guys are college students. Tell me what college you went to when you answered the question, but why was this important for you to do this show for Women's History Month? I'll start with you, Donovan.
Sure. So I attend University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee, go Panthers. And the reason why we wanted to do this show was just to give an outlet for us and our friends to be able to perform in a show that has an impact. And more importantly, just being able to inspire those in the community. Doesn't matter your age, doesn't matter your race, your background, economic status, whatever. Everyone in the community has the power to be able to make a change and to be able to uplift others.
I love that. I love seeing all the rehearsal videos there as well. Imunique, I want you to answer that, and then also talk to me about the work you guys have put in to make this possible.
So this project is basically a larger scale fundraiser for a student organization at Marquette that I founded. It's called H.E.R, Health Empowerment and Resilience. And one of our main missions is eliminating period poverty on campus, so providing free access to feminine hygiene products.
And that is important.
Very important. And I think that while the importance is known, not a lot is done about it. So this is something important that we wanted to do, especially to raise money for our main mission, but then also to speak to that kind of empowerment piece. And this is a way that we thought would be beneficial for empowering the community. In terms of the work that has gone into putting this on, it's been a very lengthy process and everything.
7 months.
7 months.
Yeah.
But it's been very, very rewarding. There's been a lot of community outreach, from finding people to perform in the show to advertising and promoting the show. It's been quite a lot, between having rehearsals and trying to balance those work and, still being a college student, but it's definitely been very rewarding. And I think you know, if we went back when I first pitched the idea to Donovan, I think we'd do it again. So.
All right. Well, thank you both so much for joining us live this morning. Absolutely incredible. Proud of the work you guys are doing. And quickly, before we go to break, tell our viewers when they can catch your show and where they can catch it.
Absolutely. March 28th at the Varsity Theater on Marquette's campus, and the show will start at 6:30.
Yes.
Doors open at 6. If you're interested in the show, we have an Eventbrite link. So if you go on Eventbrite and you search up HERStory, the Legacy of H.E.R, you can find all of the ticket and show information.
All right. I also have the link on my social media. We've got more news and weather for you right after the break.
They say true love is the greatest love.